Johannes, an entertaining 5-1 win this afternoon. Your thoughts on that one?
First of all, I think it's the player's character that's the most important for me. I think today, I think everyone could see that we actually sometimes in the first half struggled a little bit. We couldn't really find the rhythm, and our pressing game was not perfect. But then the next thing that comes into play is just the character and the personality, and do what is needed. Because I, to be fair, didn't see a 5-1 game at halftime. But then, of course, on the backside of that, if you do your job and you do it probably also a little bit better than just expected, then a game momentum can change. And I think it's a big one for the boys because it's been a busy week with a lot of traveling and not too many players available. And just to go out here and get such an important and big win, it's incredible.
They definitely grew into the game as it went on. Do you think the start was a bit of a hangover from a couple of cuff trips?
I think it's fair to say. I think we could see that we struggled to find the rhythm in our game, and we were a little bit too slow. I think we gave some passes away that we should avoid, and I think actually we got into some good moments and situations, but didn't really take care of them. So it was not even close to being a perfect first half for us. And then of course we need some individual quality, and I think the goal we scored just before halftime is really good, starting from Gonny instead of being slow, but just starting that counter attack straight away. Oscar, his decisions, Emi to find that right pass where it's so easy just to go for a shot on goal when everyone screams at us we need shots on target, and to take it from that position, but to see if we can create an even bigger chance. And I think that was a great one, and it gave us the energy to see if we could really chase the win that was needed for us.
I think I counted 8 shots on target today. You talked about the team using the ball a little bit more effectively in the final third. Is that what you saw today, and perhaps why were they able to achieve that?
Yeah, both yes and no. I think, like I started with, I think that it's probably the personality and the team spirit within the group where everyone can see it was not perfect. It was not our best game, but we really, really worked hard for each other. And even though we have to defend a little bit more than we normally do out here, we just did it. And there was no complaints. There was no egos out there. It was just players committing to the task today. And that's probably what I'm most satisfied about. And then, of course, offensively, especially after Josh's second goal, it seems like we started to open up a little bit more. We started to find a little bit better rhythm and flow in the game again. And of course also because they had to chase an equalizer, and it opened up a little bit more, which was good for us today.
Name check a few of your players, if that's okay. Josh Sargent, obviously fantastic to have him back, but then some deserved goals for Lewis Dobbin and Ante Sienats and Emi as well.
Yeah, that was great. Of course, I think the two first ones from Josh is really, really important because it came on really important times in the game. Just straight after their goal, we bounced back, which is so important. Lewis' goal is close to killing the game, which was also important for us, that we didn't have to step into the last 20 minutes only being 1 goal up and really have to defend a lot. But that was really important for us and for him, of course, because it's, I can't remember, game 5 for him or something, 4 or 5 for him. Haven't scored so far. It's important for him. It's important for the group and the future that we have a thread down the left with him. I think he did well. I think he made a lot of good runs for us and created some good opportunities, but just needed that last good quality in the finishing part, and it came in second half.
Finally, youngster Lucien Mahove making his first start today. What plans for Lucien? Has he played his way into your regular plans now?
He played his way into the team, which is the first step to take. Then I told him after the Leeds game, he still have to be patient. The hardest step as a young player is to take the step to be a regular starter on a first team. So I think there's still a long way for him to go, but I think it was important for him to get that feeling today, get that experience today. And he's a great player and can contribute with so many things, especially in our build-up game. And he's so calm on the ball, and he's enjoying it, which I think is the most important part. Then we still have to be a little bit careful and protect him just a little bit. But definitely he's a part of the squad now, which is a big step, because I don't think him and anyone else expected it to be that early in the season that he could do that.